I'm opening some of these packages like, who was I when I ordered this stuff? Like, a lot of this is really outside of my comfort zone, or outside of what I would normally order or try. So hey boo, this is Nika and I am pleasantly unbothered. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another video. On this channel, I basically share all of the tips, tricks, secrets, well, they're not really secrets, but all of the things that I've learned along the way as I've been on my journey from being an unhappy, insecure, self-conscious, self-loathing person to being, you know, pleasantly unbothered now, and to being a lot more self-assured and comfortable in my skin. And that has come from things that I've learned through relationships and dating, things that I've just learned about myself through discovering fashion and, you know, trying to make myself look nice or whatever, you know. And so today we have one of those fashion videos, and it's actually a rainbow haul. I did want to refresh my wardrobe, so I placed a really big order to try some things out. I do plan on returning anything that I don't like. Yeah, I'm gonna return it, okay? Because I don't got time to be playing with my money. But I did want to try out some new and different items. So we have some dresses, we have some outerwear. The other haul I did is sweaters, all from Rainbow, and everything here is pretty affordable, so hopefully you see something you like. If you do, let me know by hitting the thumbs up or letting me know in the comment section below. Also, I will be including all of the links to the items I try on in the description box below, so check that out as well if you're interested. I keep looking here because it's an overwhelmingly large pile of things. But I'm excited. A lot of it is stuff that I've never tried before, or styles that I've never tried before, so I'm trying to shake it up a little bit, you know, expand my horizons, get out of my comfort zone, think outside the box, you know, all those things. This first piece is very different for me. A lot of print happening as well as some color, so I don't know, okay? But it's this dress. It's super duper cute. It has a really like official looking collar, you know. It's a nice soft material, very slinky, and it can be buttoned all the way up. Stepping back, ooh, it's kind of cute though. Wait a minute, it's kind of cute. So it has the waist tie here that can be adjusted. It comes down to about knee length. Yeah, and it has a little cut in at the knee there. The sleeves are a nice length. It's also pretty light, so given the weather changes that's a coming, I'd have to like layer up underneath. I do wish that this inner panel was the same print and not just white, because when it falls open, I don't like the look of that, but it's cute though. Hello. By the way, the first dress was a 3X and it was $14.99. Okay, for a whole dress. Okay. Okay, don't rip it, girl, because if you gotta send it back, then I'm like, we not taking that. I'm just trying to get it on. Okay, and I'm like, yeah. All right. If you couldn't tell, this is my first impression of all these pieces. I'm literally pulling them out of the wrappers and trying them on as we speak. So these are my bra straps. I can move them out the way though. All right, wait a minute, wait a minute, we might be getting somewhere. The only issue I'm having with this so far are these sleeves. They're so tight. My arms just are not fitting the way I need them to be for this to work like comfortably, you know. So I think it kind of could look kind of like something, you know. Kind of look like it's kind of cute. I've never ever worn this kind of dress before. The way it's off the shoulder, it has like the little like ruffly thing happening here, just a little bit, you know. The bottom, the same thing, just a little slight like scalloped type thing happening. I think it looks okay. It feels nice. It feels like pretty good material. If it wasn't for like how tight this is, if the arms were a little bit better fitting, we'd have a deal. I would be sold, because it's kind of sexy. Hello. I did forget to mention that the material is ribbed, although you might be able to tell. and these buttons are not functional, so no risk of popping out, which I really like. And it's $14.99. This would be a steal if it wasn't for the arm situation, or if you have thinner arms than I do and you're looking for this kind of dress, check it out. It's cute though, and it's a bodycon, so whatever your body looks like, that's what it's gonna look like. I struggled with that on the website because the models are pretty curvy, you know, in a different way than I am, and so trying to figure out if it was the cut of the dress in some of the cases or their body that was making it look that way was tricky. So anyway, okay, so this is pretty interesting. Let me fix this to be the way they intend it. We're gonna get a little bit more personal, guys, just a little bit, just a little bit. All right. Ooh, oh, all right, okay. At first glance, I was like, I don't know about this. But, okay, let me know what you think, because I'm not sure. Okay, wait a minute. All right, so the sleeve is pinned up over here. Okay, it's pinned up on both sides, and you can roll it and make it a little neater. It is a somewhat of a wrap dress, so the whole thing doesn't wrap, but I was able to adjust the tie to wrap it a bit more than it was, to make it a little bit more snug and defined here. Oh my gosh, okay. Rainbow, y'all might have just did something. Oh cool, I almost flashed out. Don't be looking in there, okay. I think this is kind of cute. So it is like the material of a button-up shirt, and it does have that like pinstriped look to it. Something about the silhouette just, I think, really looks nice. It does flare out just slightly, not too much to look like a A-line type of thing. And then it has like the handkerchief lay where it's like different lengths. Wow, I think I might like this. Okay. I don't know what this is, but anywho, this was a 3X and $19.99. So 20 bucks and you got an outfit. Ready to go. Oh, they are just wrong for this. It's so soft already and it's barely on. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait a minute. First of all, it's so hot in here right now in here because of how like, oh, it's just so warm and like fleecy in there. Like, it feels so nice. The problem is it's like 80 degrees in California right now, and the sun's already down, so it was hotter. Anyway, they're both in a 3X. It is a matching set. They are sold separately. So the bottoms are $14.97 and the top is also $14.97. So you got a set for 30 bucks. There is a hoodie happening here. I don't want to pass out by putting it on and overheating, but let's see. Let's see what we get. Okay, all right. Big hair problems, all right now. So we got a hoodie. And the stripe of course runs down. So the only thing to note here is that this is a crop sweater, so it only comes to about here, which is where the waistband falls on me. Most of my tops that I normally wear, I like them to fall about here, like where the belly ends. This ends about here, so cropped. But cute though. Very sporty, very cute. You could be all warm in this if you go out jogging or something, if you do that sort of thing. I don't, but whatever, you know. Wait a minute. Is this a dress or is it a top? And is it supposed to be open like this, or? Because if I didn't have my camisole on, that would just be all boobies. Like, you guys, wait a minute, wait. Hang on, let me see what this is supposed to be. Printed tie waist, body something. Doesn't tell me much more than I knew before. It's $14.99, 3X as well. And just for reference, I'm usually a 2X or 3X in plus sizes, 3X in junior plus, which Rainbow tends to be closer to. At Torrid, I'm like a 2 or a 3. Lane Bryant, I'm like a 18, 20, just to give you an idea. But this is wait a minute, okay. I got distracted. Let me finish this. I don't know if I'm just being fresh by not putting like pants on with this. I do have little shorts on. So I'm assuming it's a top, but it could be a dress that's just not very modest. You know what I mean? That's just like pow. I'm kind of pleasantly surprised. Okay, hey. Mayday. Mayday. Help. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. That was feeling real tight for a second there. All right, another dress. Wait a minute, rainbow. This is cute. All right, this dress is in a 3X. It's $19.99. It is like a denim type of dress. It can button all the way up. All right, we got the belt around the waist that is adjustable and removable. The buttons are functional all the way down, so be careful. Don't pop no buttons, girl. So it does come down to a nice length, just like a little bit past my knee, and it has a slight handkerchief thing happening at the bottom there. And that's the purpose of this whole double camera thing, in hopes that you can see more of it, because my camera lens is only so, you know, so wide. So I am 5'4", and it does hit me like right below the knee, which I think is a pretty cute length on this. And it does fan out just ever so slightly into like an A-line, because it is a bit more full on the bottom and more fitted at the top. And these are just 3/4 sleeves. I thought they might have been rolled up, but not, just 3/4. Nice collar. You can open it, you can close it, you can do whatever you want with it. Cute. Okay, so this next dress, it feels so nice, the material and the way it's made, that I wanted to say like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is only $15. Matter of fact, it's like $14.97 or something. However, the fit, oh my gosh, I'm so frustrated. So it is like a swing dress, kind of takes the shape of my tummy a little bit here in the middle, and then it flares out, comes down to the knee. It's not a bad dress, but the fit here in like the forearm, elbow area, not even like the really, you know, flabby part of my arm, like down here, the seams are so tight that I can't even like twist the sleeve the way it's supposed to lay, and it's it's so uncomfortable. Release me. But the buttons are so cute. Like, it's a really cute detail. It feels so nice. It could have been something special, but I don't know what. I feel so constricted. All right, next. All right, next up we have a combination that I wouldn't necessarily pair together, but I needed a pair of pants when I put on this top. So anyway, on top it is this like faux wrap top that happens to be like a high-low type of thing. So it is, well, you know what, it's not even a faux wrap. It's an actual wrap, but it's not adjustable. It is a wrap top. However, I want it to be wrapped tighter, you know, so that it's not as just like loosey-goosey, especially with these pants being so baggy, which is why I said I wouldn't necessarily pair them together. But anyhow, you can adjust the tie here, you can't adjust the button that closes the top. So it is like a button-up shirt material, pretty light, pretty cute. I love the shade of black that it is. It just looks real sleek, and it has a high-low thing. So in the front it comes to about my thigh, like below the fupa, and then in the back it goes down to about the knee. So pretty cute design. I could see it being like a wrap blazer or something like that maybe, but for it to be a wrap top, it just doesn't fit properly unless I'd have it like altered or something like that. And then on bottom are these pants here, which, like I said, aren't the right combo for this. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna take this top off. Don't get stuck, don't get stuck, don't get stuck. All right, so on the bottom, these pants, which are weird to me, they have pockets, which I like. The drawstring is what I don't understand. It has a tassel, which is cute or whatever. $25, which I don't think is worth it. A 3X, they are stretchy, like, but for the style of pants, like with the pinstripes and stuff, it just doesn't make sense to me. The design with the tassel and the like, I don't. And it comes up nice and high, so it's like a high-waisted something something. I don't necessarily like the way that it fits, because then it gets really like wide-legged down here, as well as being like pretty broad up here. So I don't know, I just feel like a 1, like the number 1, just straight. And I'm not quite feeling that, but nice and long. They're too long actually, and they're very flared at the bottom, like very flared and very long. I'm on my tippy toes and they're still covering everything. So, and I don't like the fit. And then the wrap top was 20 bucks. It's cute, but the fit is off. So the next item is actually this skirt, which I thought was very interesting, so I decided to try it again in the theme of things that I don't usually gravitate towards, or that I'm not usually brave enough to try. It has like Paris and more Paris and more Paris and more Paris written all over it. Some Eiffel Towers, you know, red, blue, white. Are those kissy lips? Oh, broken hearts. Okay, they must know what kind of videos we do around here, right? Okay, kind of cute. So it is like a bodycon skirt, and then at the bottom it like, what is it called? Is it like the mermaid thing? It has ruffles towards the bottom, and it's actually a layer here, and it's kind of cute. It feels like a party skirt. Like, I like the colors. This could totally be like a work appropriate look with some cute heels. You could pick any color up in here, or do something a little bit more statement grabbing, you know. Statement grabbing, statement making, attention grabbing, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure that I like the silhouette that it gives because of the way I'm shaped and then the way the skirt is shaped, but I mean. Next up we have this really cute pinstripe wrap top. So another one that is like a full wrap top. If you pull the string, the whole thing will unravel. I thought the print to it, the stripes pattern, was pretty cute. It does have a slight ruffle around the end there, give it a little bit more interest. It's about 3/4 sleeves. It also has a little bit of a tippy toes peplum flare to it, and I thought it was pretty cute. The stripes aren't like straight completely vertical, so it's kind of like diagonal in some parts, and it's kind of like cute. Am I hypnotizing you with all this? I wish that I were able to close it up just a little bit more, because again, if I didn't have on a camisole, like, the girls would be out, which is not necessarily a problem, but for a business look, you know, if I were wearing it for like a business look, and then with the camisole, you can see the camisole. And there's just something about wrap tops that are pretty flattering. I think it's like the overlay, the, you know, flat part. It gives it a little bit more of a flow to the top, which I think always works for me personally. And again, the pattern is nice and geometrical, you know, so just when they think they have you figured out, nope, going another way, you know. These things are hard to get on and off though, because of this string here, and trying to make sure you don't take it all the way out in a way you're not supposed to, or in a way that'll be harder to reattach it, like it. Okay, all right, I think I don't know what I'm doing. Can I like step through? This is too much. All right, so this is like a burgundy and white version to that last black and white one. This one is also $12.99, also a 3X. I think it could totally be business appropriate if I personally were able to keep it closed like about there, if not a little more, because that's still a bit of boobage. I mean, that's still some boobies up in there, you know. So if I were able to do a little something like that and make it stay, I might be on board with this for a business look. But otherwise, it's just a little bit too you know, like just a little bit too much. That's cute though. It's so cute. I love this design. It also feels really nice, and it's only $13. Come on now, $12.99. It's so nice. The material doesn't seem like high maintenance. It doesn't seem like you'll have to iron it. Or at least if you lazy like me, you won't iron it. No. It feels like it'll hold up a while. Like, yes, Rainbow, yes. Yeah. So the last few pieces are like outerwear. And this has probably been a really long haul, huh? Hopefully you liking it. Let me know. Thumbs up, comment, you know. Okay, and this one is in the 4X, honey. Okay. So they did have a couple of items on the site available in a 4X. Well, a couple that I looked at least. I didn't look at all of them, so maybe more than I know. But they did have some in a 4X. This is one of them. This one is a tie front cardigan, I think they call it. So it's a longline cardigan. The ties are attached. They can't be moved. I mean, you could remove them by cutting them suckers off if you really were determined. And it actually feels like more of a cute little casual house robe. So that's what I personally would probably wear it as. Bam. Sleepover, who ready? This girl. Bam. It's very soft, very comfortable, very cozy. It does feel like I could be going to like Hugh Hefner's like sleepover type thing, because it feels almost like a velvet, but it's not velvet. It's like a jersey material, and it's so soft and so cute. The only thing I would wonder about is if this pills and if, you know, all the little linty balls will form all over it, because that wouldn't be nice. Comes down to about right below the booty. And now that I think of it, that last piece could have fit that way because I got the 4X instead of the 3X. Maybe that's why it was like super cozy and like made me think of a robe. Maybe the 3X would have been more of a cardigan. I mean, it's a cardigan, but maybe it would have seemed like less of a robe. Anyway, the next piece, I don't know about, because it's a little bit itchy. It's like, well, it's more than a little bit itchy. I should probably have like a long sleeve shirt under this, and I would probably wear it with one underneath just for the sake of the itchiness. But it's this like mesh trench coat. What? It has this nice like full and wide skirt, as you can see, and it does fall into like an A-line type of cut. It's completely mesh all the way around, all mesh. What I have on underneath is a camisole like before and some regular black shorts like before. Otherwise, I'm exposed. So for it to be mesh, this does feel pretty nice. Again, of course, aside from the itchiness, it is like a smooth type of feeling mesh. It has the, what is this, like a lapel? Is that what you call little flaps? It does overlap slightly, and then it has the tie here at the waist to tie it up as much as you want. You know what this feels like? You know, one of those things that you use to like wash your dishes and scrub like your pots and pans, and it's like interwoven mesh. That's what this feels like. So this one was $45 in a 3X. I think it's pretty nice if you're looking for something to make you look like curvy in all the right places, like small waist and then wider hips or booty type of thing. This does give somewhat of that silhouette, so if that's your thing, you might be into it. Now, just so you know, this will not keep you warm because it is completely meshed. But if you wore something underneath, which would be highly recommended for the feel of it, then you'd be good to go. And at $46, this would be the most expensive thing in the haul. It is a full jacket though, so I mean, I guess it makes sense. And it is a bit of a statement piece. Like, I could see this being the outfit if you're going to an event where you don't plan to take your jacket off and you just wear like a light long sleeve, you know, top underneath, or something that's skin toned or nude, or maybe you just bear the itchiness if you're feeling frisky. I don't know. But I think it's really cute. My baby girl just got home, so a little bit more interruptions or sounds. All right, this piece here is surprisingly comfortable. Maybe it's just because I couldn't wait to get that mesh thing off of my body, but surprisingly comfortable. So this one is $34.99. It is another outerwear piece. Ma'am. She's running around in the background. And let me see. I guess it doesn't have a It doesn't have buttons or a zipper or a tie or anything. It has a hoodie. Okay, hello. It comes down to right where I like my tops or sweaters or whatever's to hit, which is a little short for a jacket in my opinion, but that's probably the style that they were going for. And it's just real cute and cozy. Like, I mean, you know, it does have a nice weight to it. It feels pretty well made, like it's gonna hold up well. It has some pockets happening. This one feels like it's a bit oversized. I'm not sure if that's the style it is or if it's just cut a bit bigger, but it can definitely, you know. And this is a 3X. Oh, it's a sticker. Okay. So that comes off. Okay. I guess it's supposed to be a casual, relaxed, loose, maybe boyfriend type of fit, which I'm not mad at. It's just different than I expected, but cute though. All right, so that's it for this video. Like I said, if you enjoyed it, do the thumbs up thing. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought. I know it was probably long. I had a lot of stuff. Hopefully you saw something you like. Let me know. I'm always curious to know what you think. Also, consider subscribing for more videos like these, as well as other motivational, self-love, self-worth, self-esteem, dating, relationships, you know, other videos. And I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye.